To induct our next band, I'd like to welcome to the stage a guy that has spent pretty much most of his life working in radio and promoting artists, and is also a member of the Metal Hall of Fame, and a guy that for my 40 years in radio has pestered me just about every day of those 40 years to play records that he's promoting, which is his job and what he should do. Ladies and gentlemen, from Skateboard Marketing, my friend, Mr. Muncie Ricci.
Gives me great pleasure to be here tonight, and I want to thank Pat and everybody for inviting us down to do this. I want to start with our next inductee with a bit of a story, which kind of dates back to 1987 in a little place called Brooklyn, New York. Four friends met in the studio for the first time with a new idea, and it was to take hardcore and metal and hip-hop and kind of fuse it together. Now, if you look at this band, they are by no means a hip-hop band at all. They weren't even really a hardcore band. They were a metal band. But their overtones and their unique sound kind of forged a genre that became a mainstay for many bands. And we saw Anthrax do stuff with Run DMC and Aerosmith do stuff with rappers. But this band left an everlasting mark because they were kind of really one of the first bands to do what they do and make it right. In 1988, the band released their first demo. And in 1990, their debut record came out, which led to 9 full-length studio albums through Warner Brothers, Mercury Records, Sanctuary, and Roadrunner Records, and SPV Records. And that little old band from Brooklyn is called Biohazard. And at least with Biohazard, I was at one of their first shows at L'Amour's in Brooklyn, and I became very good friends with all the guys. And they all were part of the Brooklyn Casket crew, which was Typo Negative, Life of Agony, and Biohazard. So to anybody from New York who hung out at L'Amour's back in the day knows that scene very well. So tonight, it gives me great pleasure to welcome Evan Seinfeld, Danny Schuler, Bobby Hambel, and Billy Graziadei to the 2024 Metal Hall of Fame.
In 1993, they invented this thing called the MP3. And I had a meeting with our managers at the time, and I told them, this shit is gonna destroy the fucking music industry. And it did. But what it didn't do, it didn't suck the soul out of the fucking real people that make music. So with that, I invested in a company called Ghost Tequila, and that's why I'm a little late, so I apologize. Anyways, it's an honor to be here. Biohazard was a band, and right now we're on tour. We're playing in Baltimore. I gotta fly out tomorrow. But the rest of the guys representing the band, I'm here to say thank you very much for your respect. Thank you very much for honoring Biohazard and bringing us into the Hall of Fame of fucking metal. We were a band, I'll keep it short because everybody wants to get back to their fucking drinks. We started out, when we played with metal bands, we weren't metal enough. When we played with hardcore bands, we weren't hardcore enough. We created our own thing. I fucking drank with 90% of you guys. I've shook your hands, I put my arms around you, and I'm proud to say thank you for bringing Biohazard into your family. Respect and love.
Yeah,
you know what? Because
I could tell you're from Brooklyn.
All right, so thank you. It's all in the heart, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Respect, thank you.